Watch it now.
Hey, it's JC1424 once again with NASCAR Thunder 2004. In this episode of our season with Jeff Gordon, we're going to be doing race 18 of 36, the Tropicana 400 at Chicagoland Speedway. Like I mentioned at the end of the last episode, we're going to be racing the 2002 DuPont 200 Chevrolet in this one. Just because we haven't raced this paint scheme since Talladega, which was race 8 of 36, 10 races ago. I forgot to turn my TV back down. It's kind of hard to edit a video if the TV is really loud in the recording for the face cam and the audio and all that stuff. So we're going to go to qualifying and figure out how the car feels. Hopefully it's set up well for me to race this track. Last season with Tony Stewart, Chicagoland was one of the best races of the season in my opinion. I made a lot of progress. In my opinion, Sterling Marlin actually kind of freaking ruined that race for me. Maybe I didn't give him enough room going in the corner. I mean, I was kind of tight on worn tires, and that was why he probably got underneath me, because I couldn't handle the corner. But hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Maybe I can win here. Right. And I definitely love the way the car looks racing this track right now. It's pretty cool. Okay, so at first I thought the car was a little loose, but I was a little tight going in the corner, so I probably didn't turn it down enough to hit the apex or whatever you want to call it. I mean, this is NASCAR. I mean, I wouldn't be sure if you want to call it an apex. It's not like a road course or anything. Okay, so that was pretty good. What do we got? What? Oh my God, 27th. Yeah, I definitely took turn 1 terribly last lap, so we're trying to fix that this time. Gosh, this car feels a little tight. I'm not sure if I should make an adjustment on that. Probably. Oh my goodness, I can't get the car to turn going into these corners sometimes. I need to approach the corners a lot better. Either that, just change the setup so I can turn it better. Shit. That wasn't better. That wasn't better. Oh my God, we're starting 27th. We're starting in the second half of the field. 15. Yeah, maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Hopefully that setting that I just made, that setup that I just changed, isn't too entirely terrible for the car to be too hard to drive. I loosened it up a little bit by dropping the wedge and then turning up the tire pressure so it wouldn't be so bad. Hopefully we'll be able to turn the car just a little bit more in the corners. I feel like even though I was getting on the brakes and everything and I was turning, the car was just not wanting to go as fast as I wanted it to. And as you can see, Ward Burton is driving around in circles again, just like every other stupid redneck in this game. Alright, pre-race.
The NASCAR Winston Cup Series comes to Illinois this week for today's race, the Tropicana 400 at the Chicagoland Speedway. Barney, we're still kind of new to this place. What do you think so far?
Well, Joe, this really is a state-of-the-art facility. It's a 1.5-mile trioval similar to Las Vegas with more banking. We're in for a great race today.
Jeff Gordon will try for another top 5 finish in this one.
And let me tell you something, Joe. You throw in a couple of wins to go along with those top 5s, and all of a sudden you're in the hunt for the championship.
Jeff Green might not be a household name, but he's had a lot of success recently in stock cars.
Well, you know, there's no doubt. He won the Busch Series championship in
really.
2000 by over 600 points, and he's finished runner-up in that series to a couple of talented guys with the names of Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Kevin Harvick.
Kenny Wallace hasn't made much of a move in the points so far.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
B1B Lancer.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Okay, Mark Martin's on pole next to Dale Earnhardt Jr. And then what the hell's with this camera angle? We can't. Rusty Wallace, Ricky Craven, Ricky Rudd, Bobby Labonte, Jimmy Johnson, Michael Waltrip, Sterling Marlin, and Tony Stewart. That is our top 10. I'll be starting all the way back in 27th. It's putting me in 28th because Jeff Green is being an ass. Green flag is out and we are underway here at Chicagoland for the Tropicana 400. Right off the bat, I'm passing a couple cars. Well, one car. I forgot. I didn't start 28th. I started 27th. Jeff Green was being, I don't know, a hog or something. Alright. Time to make some progress, just like we did last time we came here. Okay, the car does seem to turn a little bit better, but, you know, we are in traffic, so it might change my perspective with everything, of course. I can stay at the bottom and see where I can go. Okay, after the Daytona race, I realized I was an ally with Kevin Harvick, and I have no idea where that came from. Whoa. Yeah, Mike Senior just shot down at the bottom. I got tight going in the corner and then got into Jeremy Sadler. Apparently he's not mad about that. That's good. Now we're losing positions. Well, we lost one position just to Mike Skinner. I was getting past Jeremy Sadler and that's what happened. I'm still staying at the bottom. Let me be as close to the top as possible. Gosh, it's a struggle to stay at the bottom. I have to be a little distance away from the bottom if I want to get there on the bottom going in the corners. And a while ago I was just pushing Herman Sadler into Mike Skinner, pressed against the wall and everything. I don't know if you saw that. That was nuts. Okay, so we're in 23rd now. We're moving up a few positions. Big gap between me and Greg Biffle, and I think that's Ken Schrader. Well, I know that can't be Ken Schrader. He died. Zachary Lombard killed him. Dale Jarrett behind me. Alright. We're gaining on these two. I wanted to work with Kevin Harvick. I think he got away as soon as the green flag came out and everything. I don't recall passing him. Maybe I did. I just didn't notice. Okay, so we're passing these two really quickly. And their car sucks, so I guess that makes sense. I'm hitting the bottom. Okay, we're fine. Sometimes if you hit the bottom the wrong way in the middle of the corners, you go up the apron, it'll bounce your car around, and you know, it sucks. It's Jamie McMurray. I didn't see Casey Mears anywhere, so hopefully Casey Mears is in front of him. That way we can keep on pushing him. I would get Casey Mears a win if I could. I would win this race. I would let Casey Mears win if I could, but I don't know if he's up here. Interesting is that they're teammates. And crap, I'm hitting the apron. See, I want the car to turn really well, but now all of a sudden the car is turning too much because I'm actually going too slow. So that just screws me up. Alright. Yeah, that was a really, really good corner. The draft with Jamie McMurray right here. He's on the outside more than I would be. And now he's not. Now he's not giving me any room at the bottom. Try not to get into in the corner because he wouldn't give me any darn room a while ago. I hate that. I really hated that. I wanted to draft with him, but then he was way far to the outside. So I was like, fine, we're going to pass him. Then he's like, no, you're not going to. Jerk. Oh, what the heck? I tried turning a little bit so I could, you know, turn. We're in the middle of a turn in the front stretch, and all of a sudden the car just jerked to the left. That was bad. Okay, so there's Kevin Harvick. So I did not get past him. I was thinking that. You know, we need to block him. We can't let Jamie McMurray by. I pass you, you stay behind me. Okay. I'm going to say something earlier. I don't even know if I said it, but Jamie McMurray and Casey Mears are teammates. And yet, I hate Casey. No, I don't. I hate Jamie McMurray whenever it comes to this season. And I really want Casey Mears to do a lot better. What sucks is, I don't even know where Casey Mears is right now. I don't see him anywhere. You see Jerry Nadeau in his camouflage U.S. Army scheme. Whoa! Joe Nemechek right there on the outside. He's my teammate. I should be working with him, but I'm not because I suck. Alright. Okay, let's try working with Kevin Harvick. For some reason, Kevin Harvick is an ally, so we're just going to keep on making him an ally and whatever. And what the hell, Jeff Green? That's not Jeff Green anymore, that's Steve Park. I wish it was Jeff Green so that Steve Park was driving one car like I want him to. Dang it. I hate that switch. I don't want to pass you yet, Kevin Harvick.
We're off the pace. Everything okay?
Okay, here we go.
65. Gotta pick it up a little.
I'm trying not to pass him. I'm literally trying to work with him. And now he's on the outside, so I can't draft him.
The 30 car is still there.
Well, at least our car is still in really good shape and everything. I remember working with Bobby Bonnie last season. Steve Park, please go away. I'm trying to work with somebody, and it's really hard to do that whenever Kevin Harvick is choosing stupid lines, and then you're on my butt. And the back of my car looks like crap again. Why is it always the right side of the back of my car that always gets dented and bird shot all over? I hate that! Why do you have to have this driving line? I want you to be on the bottom. You're on the outside. You don't get that. You don't understand that I want you to be on the bottom because that's like really fast and really good and all that. And I can't make them follow me because apparently I'm not enough of an ally yet. Like, why are we so high up? I don't want to be that high up at any part of the track.
Race leader's got 3 seconds on you.
I don't know if he's trying to block me or what, but still not far enough to the bottom. Okay, this time by we're going to be coming to the halfway point. I am guessing Kevin Harvick is taking a pit stop right now. Yes, he is. Okay. I don't think I'm going to lead the... Yeah, they still got cars up front. I wasn't looking at the darn map. I was literally looking at the cars up front. I didn't know if that was lap traffic or not. Ah, crap. I slid going to the corner and I hit the apron. Alright, we're good. I want to lead lap before I take my pit stop, you know, just because points and everything. Oh, crap, goodness, car. First you were tight and then you were loose. I slowed down because you're getting tight and I wanted to not hit the outside wall. But the moment I slowed down, you know, the car got loose because the tires are worn. So I'm not going to lead this lap because they're taking pit stops. The tires are so freaking worn, I don't know if I'm going to be able to lead a lap. Lead a lamp? I can't lead a lamp. Lead a lap. Dang it. Dang it, game. And if I were to go in with him, I wouldn't lead a lap. In that case, of course. If I were to stay out, I would lead that lap, and then I'd lead another lap going into pit road. So I'd actually lead 2 laps. So it's either lead no laps or 2 laps. I was hoping we have a good qualifying session so it'd be possible to win this race. I don't know if it will be because I've not been able to gain that many positions. So I'm guessing we're probably going to go 2 races without a win with this one. People are like, you should have won Daytona, but you used a stupid pit strategy. And plus you suck. It's not your car, you suck. I know, man. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fuel tank almost empty. This is not good. I'm going to try not to run out of gas. I don't know if that's going to work. How much? 0 point. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll make it. I don't know the numbers. Oh, shit. Alright then. Right side. Left side tires only. I don't know what decision to make. I don't know if left side tires or right side tires. I was focused on my car not slipping and shit. And then I wanted to get down to 70 miles per hour. Said I was like 71 or 72. Isn't this like my 3rd time speeding in pit road this season? I don't know because I've been doing too many freaking NASCAR Thunder 2004 live streams and those mess me up as well. Okay, so they got cars passing. And I made that decision mainly because of, you know, the speeding penalty. That was my only reason for taking those only left side tires. I didn't know if I had to do right side tires, left side tires. right side tires to get grip on the right side, and your car leans to the right in the corners. And then you got left side tires. I mean, it helps you, I guess, stay at the bottom, but you know you're putting more pressure on the right side, so you know, I'm unsure. Maybe right side tires was a better decision. Never know. If they had like a, if they did pit stops in some freaking perpendicular difference, you don't even know what I'm talking about now, do you? Like if they were to do front tires or rear tires instead of left tires or right tires, then you know I'd have better grip in the front than the back, and I'd slide all over the place. If I didn't have grip in the front, then you know I would be all tight in the corners, having to slow down a bunch to get them right. Well, at this rate, I can't make up positions anymore because my car requires too much braking in the corners. But we only have a few laps to go. And I'm trying to get the car. The car is too slow with these tires, so now I'm trying to block Rusty Wallace, and I doubt that's going to happen. I'm just going to keep on losing positions now, all because of freaking pit stop crap. If I get the entry of the corners right, it really helps out with the rest of the corner. So I'm trying to gain on Mark Martin, and I think that's Jerry Nadeau up front still. Okay. We're gaining on them a little bit. One thing to catch, and I don't know how I'm going to pass them if they're going side by side frequently. You can see that. Oh my goodness, I see Jerry Nadeau trying to make a pass on Mark Martin. Wait, that's not Mark Martin, that's Kevin Harvick. So Mark Martin just really took off. Damn. Gosh, I'm not digging it down to the bottom enough going in the corners. Rusty Wallace is all over my freaking butt. And I'm catching these guys a little bit every lap, but freaking Rusty Wallace is moving as well. Okay, that was really good. On worn tires, that was definitely a really good entrance. Okay, sheer draft with Kevin Harvick. Okay, should not. Gosh, you can see that freaking right side tire is both critical condition. But I'm doing my best. I got a run on Jerry Nadeau as well. I need the room going into this corner. There's my teammate Jimmy Johnson. We're good buddies, of course, and everything. Maybe I should help him out, but I mean, there's no one to pass, so I guess I might as well pass him or something.
Got one high.
Getting tight on the exit.
Still beside you.
Okay, we're good. I get quite a bit of speed in the front stretch, or at least I did last time. As you can see, I'm passing Jimmy Johnson on the bottom.
All clear, buddy.
And that's kind of why they start passing cars on the apron and, well, racing on the apron at tracks like Chicagoland and Phoenix and crap, is because you get a lot more speed right there. And that wasn't even the apron, of course, you know, that was actually part of the track. If I were to go on the apron, I don't know if it actually helped me because it's so freaking flat. No banking, I don't know if that really affects it at all. Okay, it's the last lap. Those guys were really far ahead. I'm kind of doubting I'll gain enough on them to make a pass. I was rough on this corner's entry. I might. It looks really unlikely, but you know, I've accomplished some really crazy ass shit before, so you never know. Oh, that was a bad entry, so no, not gonna happen. But somebody overheated their engine on the very last lap of the race. I don't know who that was. I couldn't see it.
You finished in the top half of the field.
Not bad, buddy. We can build on this.
It looked a little bit like Jerry Nadeau, so I'm not sure. He did finish right behind me, though. Tony Stewart won.
This is the kind of finish the fans love to see.
Wow, you know, you're right. That was an incredible finish to an even more incredible race. This NASCAR Winston Cup Series is so exciting to watch.
Jeff Gordon doesn't look any different than when he started this race.
You know, these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast of NASCAR Winston Cup Racing on the voice of NASCAR, MRN. Next up is New Hampshire.
All right, New Hampshire. Both races at New Hampshire last season with Tony Stewart, they kind of sucked because I started on pole. Well, I started up front. I don't even remember if I got on pole in both of them. But, you know, those races are really easy because once you get on pole, once you get up front, you don't have much to worry about. I didn't win both of them, but the second one was really boring. I remember that. Okay, so I made Kevin Harvick a little bit more of an ally. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Ryan Newman have no attitude anymore. And Dale Jarrett is still pissed about Sonoma. And Ryan Newman isn't even pissed, so come on, Dale Jarrett, what's your problem? Alright, so Tony Stewart won, Sterling Marlin second, Ryan Newman third, Ricky Craven fourth, and Kurt Busch fifth. Alright, so Tony Stewart led 9 laps, and that was the most laps led this race, so that's really going to help him out in points, especially with me finishing way, way back here in this race, in 12th place and everything. Okay, so Sterling Marlin started 9th, finished 2nd. Ryan Newman started 18th, finished 3rd. That might have been the most spots made up this race, being right here. I'm not sure just yet. Bobby Labonte led 1 lap this race, starting 6th and finished 6th, so, you know, that stuff. 5 bonus points for him. Mark Martin, he started on pole and finished 7th after leading 7 laps. So that probably had something to do with his pit stop and everything. I remember him passing me right after my pit stop. So I guess it makes sense. He had a really fast car, but his pit crew was probably a little slow. No, Dale Jarrett is definitely the person to make up the most spots in this race. Started 40th and finished 8th place. And yeah, there's no way it could be anyone else with where he's finishing right here. So that is a really good job done by Dale Jarrett, guy that's pissed at me after Sonoma still. Dang it. Okay, I started 27th and finished 12th, which is pretty good for somebody that entered pit road too quickly. I led 2 laps, so that'll also help me out with points. Did I just say I led 2 points? I led 2 laps. 5 bonus points, that'll give me 132 more points than Ricky Rudd got. He finished 11th. I was hoping I could get to 10th place, finishing the top 10 after all that stuff, but I guess I just didn't get going fast enough after that stupid mistake I made trying to enter pit road. At least it's just a 5-second speeding penalty, though. You know, not some come back around and drive slowly through pit road and whatever. I don't know if that'd be more than 5 seconds or not, like it is today. Okay, Rusty Wallace led 7 laps this race after starting 3rd and finished 13th behind me. Man, I had to block Rusty Wallace for several laps. I wasn't sure whether or not I'd hold him up long enough, though. Well, I guess I got going once I got used to the worn-ass tires. Ward Burton started 42nd and finished 18th, so I guess that was a pretty good job well done. Job well done, I don't know. Words. Okay. Rookie of the race. Rookie. You know, rookies up there. Let me see. Jamie McMurray, rookie of the race, finishing 24th. Casey Mears, 28th, so yeah, I guess Casey Mears just had a good race at Daytona, and that's about it. Alright, we'll go ahead and look at the rest of the race results and everything. If you're interested. Hermie Sadler started 20th and finished 43rd and only went 25 laps. He might have been the car that got that DNF. I really couldn't see it very much. I kind of thought it was Jerry Nadeau, but he did finish right behind me. Of course, you know, he enters pit road on the last lap of the race. I mean, he was already on his way. The driver was already on the way to pit road, so I'm pretty sure it was actually Hermie Sadler, not Jerry Nadeau. This game has got me so freaking confused right now, I guess. Alright then. Okay, I'm going to look at the season standings, rivalries and stuff, information, stats and info, you know? Okay. So I still have 9 races this season after 18 races. So I have 1/2 of the races we've done this season. If I don't win at New Hampshire, then that will mean I won't have led half of the races this season. Okay. Oh yeah, I got three wins in a row with Pocono, Michigan, and Sonoma. I haven't won in 2 races. Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart, the 2 Joe Gibbs racers, drivers, racers. They are racers, aren't they? They've won the past 2 races at Daytona and Chicagoland. So next up is New Hampshire National Speedway for the New England 300. That'll be a 30-lap race. That'll be pretty long. That's usually boring unless you start in the middle of the field and have to, work your way to the front. Hopefully I don't start so far back that I wind up having a race like Chicagoland. I mean, if I hadn't made that speeding into pit road mistake and everything, I probably could have gotten a top 5 for all I know. I accidentally pressed X again. Okay, so I'm from 278 points behind, ahead of Tony Stewart and to 225. So, yeah, Tony Stewart won that race, and he definitely gained a ton on me with that race that we just did. Jimmy Johnson is still 3rd in points, Kurt Busch 4th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 5th, Bobby Labonte 6th, Ricky Craven 7th, Rusty Wallace 8th, Mark Martin 9th, and Ryan Newman in 10th. Ricky Rudd was up here after the last race, and now he's in 12th, so yeah, he definitely didn't do very well just a while ago at Chicagoland. Okay, go ahead and look at the rest of the points table if you want to. No, stop to wonder how it feels on the other side. Stupid turn the clever. Why are you so cold? Alright then. Okay. So, Kevin Harvick, Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, and Jimmy Johnson are my allies. Kevin Harvick is a really small number for now. Actually, all of these numbers are really small because I've been working with anybody right now. I've been trying to, finish well in races with stuff like Chicagoland, bad pit road entries and crap. I won't be able to focus on alliances and all that stuff because of I have the race to focus on. I can't work with anybody. I could have worked with Jimmy Johnson. I saw Kevin Harvick up there, and I didn't work with him. And then there was Tony Stewart. He won the race, so yeah, I guess I didn't get much of a sight of him at all this race. And Dale Jarrett, stupid Sonoma crap he's pissed about. It was all your fault! It was everybody's fault, and you're all cutting me off. Mark Martin got the pole award. Tony Stewart led the most laps. Dale Jarrett made up the most spots. Yeah, 40th to 8th. Yeah, sure. Bobby Labonte had the best lap in the race. Jay McMurray was the rookie of the race again. And Jeff Burton made the most exciting pass in the race. I don't know what the heck that was. Okay, so right now, Jay McMurray's still rookie of the year. Casey Neer's still in 2nd. Then we got Christian Fittipaldi, Greg Biffle, Jack Sprague, Ashton Lewis, and then all the other darn Busch Series drivers. Okay. So, who got the pole this time? It was Mark Martin. So I guess Mark Martin just got his first pole of the season right in that last race. I think it was Mark Martin. I mean, Rusty Wallace is behind me. Yeah, it was Mark Martin because, yeah, he was the, I remember talking about how he charged past me after my pit stop and everything. And, yeah, duh. Okay, so, yes, I led 2 laps in the last race because, I stayed out 1 lap longer than all the other guys just so I could lead a lap. That helped me out. Okay, so I led 2 laps. 2 more laps. Again. My goodness. And then we'll go ahead and look at the rest of this stuff. Alright then. So, thanks for watching this episode of NASCAR Thunder 2004 with Jeff Gordon. And next time we're going to New Hampshire National Speedway, Loudon, for the New England 300, race 19 of 36. In that episode, we will be racing this car because it's the New England 300, and red, white, and blue, and all that stuff. Colors that represent their nation thingy. And then for the Sylvania 300, I'll race one of the Looney Tunes schemes. So, see you next time. That's that. And episode over.